now I'm just picking back up on, take that 2-inch to 2.5-inch tape and make 2 strips of it, a little bit longer than the ear itself. You can judge once you see the ear. You want it a little bit longer because we're going to cut it down to size anyway. Now notice the sticky part is on my finger. I want the part that is not sticky to lay flat first. Okay, right? And what I'm going to do is place either this is where it gets a little tricky, right? And I've got these good cutting scissors. I'm going to place the metal in the middle. Now, if I were, let's just say for instance, the ear was flapped and kind of holding rigid in this position across the head of the dog. I want that ear to bend forward and I've got to keep it erect. So I don't really want the metal to be just straight. I am actually going to bend it. Hence why I used this type of metal, because it's bendable, right? See how I'm bending it? So that when I grab it, I'm going to force it to stay in that position bent over, because that will adjust it and keep it erect. And it actually works. So if notice that my metal is slightly bent, right? And I want to make sure that the sticky part goes in the ear. So if it's like this, right? Concave, I think convex is out, concave is in. I actually want it bump up, right? You see that? Because ultimately I'm going to put this in between 2 of the pieces of tape. So I want that sticky side here, right? And I'm going to get my second piece of tape, right? And I want sticky side up. So I'm going to put it right over top of the other and make a bit of a sandwich. So now the tape is stuck together, but one side does not have the glue on it, the adhesive, and one side does. And because the way I sat the metal that was bent in it such that it's concave, I can turn it around this way and it's going to go inside the dog's ear. All right, now this is the tricky part. You're going to have to visualize until I can get a dog that has just been cropped. But if I had taken that ear, and that ear is floppy, I want to lift it up and I'm going to place the tape inside the ear. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just telling you where we're going with this. All right, before I even do that, I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to make a little bit of a V on each side because this is going to fit into the ear canal. It's going to go pretty deep. I don't want it all the way in down to the, or all the way in, I don't know, all the way in to the, whatever you call it, eardrum. But I'm going to have it such that it sits far enough so it's not making it heavy on the ear itself, that it sits right into that crease right in the ear. Okay, now notice how I did that? So I can avoid too much of the glue just on the ear. And what I don't have also is sometimes I take some craft glue, just some tacky glue that's tacky, and I might even put that in there, just a couple dabs so that I can place against the ear. It won't hurt the dog. I've used it several times. It keeps it firm in there. Okay, I'll lift the ear up, I'll place it in the canal such that,